Picture this. It's August 2025. You see a photo on social media of a beach in Albania. It's a tiny strip of brilliant white sand, covered so densely with sun loungers you can't even see the shore. People are packed shoulder to shoulder, selfie sticks held high, music blaring from a dozen different speakers. This is Ksamil, the place everyone seems to be talking about. Now picture something else. A vast 7-kilometer stretch of pale pebble beach, so wide and long it seems to melt into the horizon. The Ionian Sea is a sheet of turquoise glass. A few simple tavernas are tucked under olive groves, and the only sound is the gentle rhythm of the waves. This is Borsh. This is the other Albania. I've spent so much time exploring the corners of the world that still feel raw and real. And let me tell you, the true Albanian Riviera is one of those places. It's a coastline that captures the wild, untamed spirit of the Mediterranean that you thought was lost forever. There's a buzz around Albania right now, and it's impossible to ignore. New flight routes are opening up from the UK, new routes from across Europe directly into Tirana, and even a new airport in Vlorë is coming. Wizz Air, Ryanair, fares that make a spontaneous trip not just possible, but practically irresistible. New ferry services are connecting the Albanian coast with Italy and the Greek islands, creating exciting new routes for a pan-Mediterranean adventure. The infrastructure is catching up with the interest, but it hasn't yet been completely sanitized by mass tourism. This is the sweet spot. Albania offers that quintessential Mediterranean experience at a fraction of the cost. A delicious meal with fresh fish and a glass of local wine might set you back just 15 euros. Staying connected here is surprisingly simple and affordable. As soon as you land in Tirana, you can pick up a local SIM card. For about 20 euros, you can get 40 gigabytes or more of data. 4G and even 5G coverage along the coast is impressively reliable. The rise of eSIMs has made it even easier. Aralo Holofly, you're connected the second you touch down. The cafe culture along the Riviera is perfect for a change of scenery. Grab a Freddo espresso for around €1.50. In Himarë, many hosts are upgrading to fiber optic internet to cater to the growing number of remote workers. What truly makes this region a standout choice for digital nomads is the work-life balance. Himarë is the perfect anchor for your Albanian Riviera adventure. It strikes a beautiful balance. The town is built around a wide, sweeping bay with a long promenade perfect for evening strolls. It feels authentic and lived in, a place where tourism coexists with everyday life rather than overwhelming it. My absolute favorite is Gjajp Beach, a breathtaking cove accessible only by a 30-minute hike or by boat. The journey itself is part of the adventure, winding down a rugged canyon, opening up to reveal a pristine beach framed by dramatic cliffs. It feels like you've stumbled upon a lost world. You'll find family-run guest houses where the owner greets you with a glass of homemade raiki, modern boutique hotels with infinity pools, and a growing number of apartments available for rent with high-speed fiber internet. Just a short, spectacular drive north of Himarë, the road climbs and twists, and then the view opens up to reveal Dhërmi. The village is famously split into two parts. The Old Town, a cluster of white stone houses clinging precariously to the mountainside, and the beach area below. Up in the Old Village, you can wander narrow, winding alleys, discover hidden churches, and feel like you've stepped back in time. Down at the coast, Dhërmi has a different energy. It feels more bohemian and more stylish than its neighbors. You can rent a lounge chair for the day, listen to chill-out music, and sip on a cocktail as you watch the sky turn brilliant shades of orange and pink. The sunsets in Dhërmi are legendary. They're an event in themselves. As dusk falls, Dhërmi's nightlife begins to stir. It's not the wild all-night party scene, but rather a more sophisticated, vibrant atmosphere. You'll find candlelit restaurants serving incredible Mediterranean fusion cuisine, lively bars with live music, and beach clubs that transition from daytime lounging to evening dancing under the stars. If your idea of paradise is an almost empty beach that stretches for as far as the eye can see, then you need to go to Borsh. Located just south of Himarë, this is home to the longest uninterrupted beach in Albania, a staggering 7 kilometers of pale pebbles and impossibly clear water. The scale of it is, honestly, hard to comprehend. Even in the height of August, you can walk for 5 minutes and find a huge patch of beach entirely for yourself. There are no crowds, no thumping music, no jet skis. There is just the vastness of the sea, the sky, and the shore. It is pure, unadulterated tranquility. The village of Borsh itself is set back from the beach, nestled among endless olive groves that blanket the surrounding hills. This is one of the most important olive oil producing regions in Albania, and that agricultural heart gives the area a deeply authentic feel. Here, you can enjoy a meal where nearly every ingredient, the olive oil, the vegetables, the feta cheese, the wine, comes from the family's own land. It's a true farm-to-table experience in its most rustic and honest form. One of the most unique spots is the Riviera, a restaurant built around a natural waterfall right in the middle of the village. You can sit at a table with cool spring water literally flowing around your feet. It's an experience you won't find anywhere else. Planning your trip to the hidden Riviera in 2025 is easier than you think. The main gateway is Tirana International Airport. From the UK, you can often find return flights for as low as 100 to 150 euros if you book in advance. Once you land in Tirana, the best way to experience the coast is by renting a car. The drive from Tirana to Himarë takes about 3 to 4 hours along a well-maintained and scenic road. This gives you the freedom to explore at your own pace, stop at every viewpoint, and discover those hidden beaches that buses just can't get to. Another exciting option is to fly into Corfu, Greece, and take a ferry. The ride is short, around 30 to 60 minutes, and really scenic. In towns like Himarë and Borsh, you can find a clean, comfortable room in a family-run guest house for 30 to 50 euros per night. A month-long rental for a one-bedroom apartment with a sea view in Himarë can range from 400 to 700 euros. A delicious meal at a local taverna with fresh seafood, salad, and wine will rarely cost more than 15 to 20 euros per person. It feels important to have an honest conversation about Ksamil versus the coast we've been exploring. Ksamil is, without a doubt, stunningly beautiful. Its small, sandy coves and the 3 little islands just offshore create a picture-perfect scene that looks like it was plucked from the Caribbean. However, the reality of that popularity, especially in July and August, is one of overwhelming crowds. The beaches are almost entirely covered by private sun loungers that you must rent. Finding a free spot to simply lay your towel is nearly impossible. For travelers seeking peace, authenticity, and genuine connection with local culture, the experience in Ksamil can feel jarring. This is where Himarë, Dhërmi, and Borsh offer a completely different proposition: space. Ksamil offers a concentrated, high-energy, picture-perfect version of the Albanian coast that is easy to access and instantly gratifying. Himarë, Dhërmi, and Borsh offer a journey. They ask for a bit more effort, a bit more curiosity, but the reward is infinitely greater. It's the difference between a beautiful postcard and an immersive novel. So, this is your call to adventure. It's an invitation to look at the map of Europe, trace a different path to a quieter, more ancient coastline. While crowds head south to the familiar name, turn north. Go and find that empty stretch of beach in Borsh. Go and watch the sun dip below the horizon from the old town of Dhërmi. Go and make Himarë your home for a week or a month. Planning a trip for 2025 is about making a choice. You can choose the well-trodden path, or you can choose the one that holds a little more mystery. The Albanian Riviera, the true Riviera of Himarë, Dhërmi, and Borsh, is that second choice. The memories I've made on this coastline are some of my most cherished. The feeling of the warm wind on the drive through the Yogora Pass, the taste of salty sea spray on my lips after a swim, the sound of laughter shared with new friends over a simple, perfect meal. These are the things that stay with you. This is the magic that this part of Albania offers so freely. It gets under your skin and into your heart, and it calls you back long after you've left. Don't wait. The world is catching on, and the quiet magic of this place won't last forever. Go in 2025, pack your bags, book that flight, and rent that car. Drive the winding roads, swim in the turquoise water, and let the wild, beautiful spirit of the Albanian coast captivate you. Your adventure is waiting. Go and find it.